All right, we're live once again. We have a emergency probation violation hearing on an inmate who is quite distressed. He is on probation for domestic violence, and he has a new charge of domestic violence. And there's a commitment order from the probate court. Mrs. Morrison, can you hear me? All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right, very good. We're about to start this. I'm waiting for the public defender. The jail was here and I just lost him. Half the battle is just getting all the people in the same place at the same time.
Right. Is it possible for me to speak to you, or do we have to wait for the other people?
We have to wait for everybody to be here, so just sit tight.
Sure.
The jail feed was up and then I lost it and Keith's not here yet.
Ross is getting logged in now, so.
Why isn't this connected? Here we go. Let's try this. Good afternoon, Mr. Stickley.
Afternoon, Judge.
I'm here with Matt Huff, Mr. Morrison's probation officer. His mother, I had her logged in. I'm not sure what Tim George is here for. But she changed her name back. Oh, that's the conference.
I am not, in fact, Tim George.
I changed you to conference room.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's see what's going on at the jail. He was there and then we lost him.
It keeps flashing up that my name has changed.
Well, yeah, it was, I changed it to Elizabeth Morrison. It was
No, my name is Elena Morrison.
Lena. All right, I'll fix it.
It's ELANA.
Hi, we had the screen flash up, then we lost it for Mr. Morrison. All right, thanks. Bye. All right. Whoever's in Ridge Morrison, please get out of it. I don't have that case in my on-base queue and I can't find it, and I was trying to look at it. Here, I don't want to get in any more
If, if it doesn't clear out, I can go make sure that I'm not in his file.
Yeah, somebody's in it.
I'll double check if that's okay with you, that I'm not the
Yes,
one
thank
holding
you.
this up.
Technology, it's always wonderful, huh?
Yeah, well, we used to have just paper files. And now, and I only have one screen in the courtroom. So the case I'm looking for is not where I need it to be.
Mhm.
Mr. Morrison, can you hear me?
Yeah, my gown's open.
That's all right. Just keep it the way it is. You look like you're going to a
Why
toga
is my
party.
mom there? She didn't press charges.
Well, she's here because she wanted to see what happened.
Oh, okay.
So we invited her to be here. All right, well, let's get started. This is file 23615 SM, People versus Ridge Michael Morrison. Mr. Morrison, here with us is Mr. Stickley. He's the chief public defender. And I asked him to be here on this probation violation hearing. Also present in the conference room is Attorney Ross Truckee. He's got you on the new case, which for some reason I can't get into my on-base queue.
Which I don't know what the new case is because I
All
didn't.
right, I'll tell you in a minute.
I didn't touch anybody.
Well, there's a lot of cases.
I have an old case.
Yes.
I'm on probation for it.
Yes, that's why we're here now. All right, in this case, 23615, you were placed on probation for domestic violence. And things have been going pretty well.
They've been
But-
going very well.
You got arrested last week on Friday or Thursday and charged with a new count of domestic violence.
But that police officer, that wasn't me. I didn't touch nobody.
Okay, well, let's talk about this. In that case, you were placed on probation, and one of the conditions was you not engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior.
Yes, sir.
There was a petition in Judge Tomlinson's court for you to be hospitalized for psychiatric evaluation. And you didn't want to go.
Well, I talked.
So now let me finish. So Matt Huff filed this probation violation petition alleging that you violated your probation by engaging in assaultive or threatening behavior. According to what Lisa Inatelli from the jail advised, if I have to go involuntarily, I will kick, punch, hurt anyone who tries to take me. Also, you made several self-harm statements. Once I get access to a knife, I'm killing myself because no one cares. I'm going to kill myself. I want to die. Well, somebody cares, which is me and your probation officer, Matt, and the people here at the court. I wanted to make sure I had a handle on what was going on with this before there was a hearing regarding your transportation for a psychiatric evaluation. Now, you've been charged with domestic violence for the assault of your mother on, that's the one I can't seem to get up here. That is file 232280. You pled not guilty on December 8th, and they appointed attorney Ross Truckee on that case. And that is set for a pretrial on January 5th at 8:30. And Mr. Truckee voluntarily came, and he is also here.
Yeah.
All right, now, there is an order for transport for psychiatric evaluation, which I'm in favor of, but I don't want you to get there and be able to walk out the outdoor. I want to have a little control about what's happening.
I see Pivotal and I have an appointment with them at 4 and they said I could do inpatient.
Yes. Ross, what's your understanding of the pickup order from the, no, excuse me, Matt?
Well, Your Honor, I submitted a copy
Yes.
into his file. It was granted on Friday by Judge Tomlinson for psychiatric evaluation at Sturgis or Three Rivers Emergency Room, and then to a CMH designated psychiatric hospital, if applicable, noting no out-of-state placement.
Now, Mr. Morrison, are you agreeable with going for a evaluation and possible inpatient treatment?
I'm agreeable to go be evaluated, but as long as I have my meds, I'm pretty stable. They just haven't given me my meds in jail.
And Your Honor, if, before we wrap up this hearing, if I could have a brief breakout with Mr. Truckee.
All right, just a minute.
Thank you.
One of the concerns I have, Rich, is among your medications are some pain medications. And my concern is that you're
medication.
say that again?
I don't take pain medication.
All right, maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it's anxiety medication.
Anxiety medication, Adderall and Paxil and Vraylar.
And that you were taking them not according to the prescription.
Well, I was nothing.
All right, well, don't say any more about it at this point. But in order for you to go for the transport, I'm going to have to change the bond in this case. In fact, in both cases. Now, the allegation is, let's actually do the probation violation hearing. The petition alleges that you violated your probation by engaging in assault or threatening behavior on December 8th. You're entitled to have counsel in that matter, and you're entitled to have it proven beyond the preponderance. I set the bond, I believe, at no bond pending this hearing. I'm going to show you plead not guilty to the PV.
I didn't touch anybody though.
Hang
All
on.
right, this doesn't allege that you touched anybody. This alleges that you engage in assaultive or threatening behavior.
I did.
All right, well, you're entitled to have that proven. And I'm going to appoint an attorney to defend you on that. I'm going to reduce the bond to a $5,000 PR bond with a condition that you cooperate with CMH.
What does that mean?
You cooperate with the psychiatric evaluation ordered by the circuit court and their recommendation.
Yeah. And how much do I have to pay?
There's no pay. Not to pay anything.
And I'm moving away from my mom at Christmas too, so I'm losing my mom.
Well, we don't know yet what's going to happen, Ridge. But you're very distressed. You're off your medication routine, and you were threatening.
Here.
All right, well, you're threatening to harm yourself.
Yeah, because
And-
they wouldn't give me my medication here. When I'm on my medication, I'm not suicidal.
All right, well, that's what we're trying to get you back on level ground. So I didn't want something bad to happen over the weekend, and I didn't want you to not cooperate. So I'm
No,
reducing the
if I'm
bond
here,
in this
I'll have
case
access to my
to a
meds, and
$500
I'll be able to take them.
$500 PR bond with the condition that you cooperate with the recommendation of the of the probate court for a psychiatric evaluation. As I understand it, they're ready to do the transport. I'm also going to reduce the bond to a PR bond in the other case, Mr. Truckey's case, which is 232280 SM to $500 PR with same condition.
You understand, I've hit rock bottom and I'm just trying to better my life.
I understand, Ridge. You and I went through this at the time of your plea and I put you on probation. I would very much like you to get up from rock bottom into something better. But I'm concerned about you harming your mother and even more concerned about you harming yourself.
I would
So-
never hurt my mother. My mother's my world.
All right, we're gonna cooperate with the psychiatric evaluation
Yes, sir.
and follow all directives.
Yes, sir.
All right. Your next hearing is January the 5th. We'll set this probation violation hearing for the same day.
I can't hear you. His mic's going off.
All right, we're gonna set the probation violation hearing at the same time as the pretrial, January 5th, 2024 at 8:30. Now, as I understand it, Ridge, Lisa has made arrangements for you to be transported to either Three Rivers or Sturgis for an evaluation. If they recommend placement at Pine Ridge or other residential facility, I want you to cooperate. And then we'll get your medication leveled out and we'll deal with this new criminal case and the probation violation on January 5th.
Okay.
I
Can
don't,
I ask if my other half, Ira Pearson, can take me so I can smoke a cigarette on the way?
no, it's gotta be by the sheriff according to the probate court order.
Okay.
This is your chance to give up tobacco. All right, Rich.
Not ever
I'm
gonna
gonna-
give up tobacco, sorry.
Okay, well, all right, I can't live other people's lives for them, but, okay, you seem like you're doing better. We're gonna get you transported and evaluated, and then we'll deal with these matters.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Ross, I don't have control over who gets that appointment, according to Keith. But it would make more sense for you to get the PV as well as the new case. But his counsel on the original case was Melissa. But Ross, I appreciate your taking your time to just be in here and see what's going on. He's,
I can ask an appointment right now. I mean, Mr. Truckee didn't mind taking.
No, I have no objection to taking that case.
You can put his name down. I will.
all right. All right, according to Matt's email, they've got people standing by to do the transport.
That's the email that I received from Lisa Anatelli. The jail staff has all the appropriate paperwork in place. I can call over there just to
All
verify.
right, well, we got to do these 2 PR bonds and he should be ready to go.
Okay.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Judge.
Good day.